We can also solve compound inequalities graphically. Here we have two examples. The first one is an implied intersection because we have a double inequality. 3x minus 5 is between -2 and 4. This implies that we're looking at two statements with an and in between them. 3x minus 5 needs to be bigger than -2 or equal, and it needs to be less than 4. Again, the double inequality allows you to look at something between. So this, when we graph it, would be y equals 3x minus 5, which we can see here in our diagonal red line, y equals 3x minus 5. And then the two sides, the left and the right side, would be horizontal lines at -2 and at 4. So we can see the horizontal line here at y equals 4 in green, and then in blue, y equals -2. So if we want to be between, if we want the diagonal line to be between those two horizontal lines, that would be in this middle region. Okay, so remember we want for our solution set the x values. So the x values here would go from this intersection up to this intersection, everything in between. So we're going to list out 1 as our starting value, and we're going to go up to 3. Remember, we're only looking at x values. Now, whether we include them or not depends on what's happening with our inequality symbols here. How does the inequality symbol between -2 and 3x minus 5 work? It has an equals. Because it has an equals, when we look at this intersection, we can be equal to the 1. So we use a bracket. On the other side, when we compare 3x minus 5 to 4, we have a less than, no equal. So we do not want to be equal to the intersection where we cross at 4. So the solution set would be the interval of numbers from 1 to 3, including the 1 but not including the 3. Now our next statement looks at the same graphs, but instead of intersecting them, we have the word or, so we are going to union them. So when we look at that situation, we have 3x minus 5 is greater or equal to -2. So I'll change my color. Let me erase my first highlighted area, and let's think about using a slightly different color to think about highlighting the next one. So at this point, if we wanted to highlight this, 3x minus 5 is greater or equal to -2. That would be, where is the diagonal line greater than -2? That would be in this region. Now, if we want to look at the other one, I'll use orange for this one. 3x minus 5, where is it less than 4? That would be, where are we below 4, which is the horizontal line in green. So that would be here. Notice when we look at both of those regions, we end up covering the entire x-axis because this orange region goes out to the left and the green region takes us out to the right. So when we look at all possible highlighted areas, that would be from -infinity to infinity as our solution set. So every number is going to work here. Okay.